Will Anderson only played in 9 snaps last night, but the guy flashed in his super limited playing time. Now I'm very excited to break this guy's tape down because to me, Will Anderson is definitely the real deal and it is clear as hell. Let's get right into it. So you get Anderson lined up here. Watch him slant hard to the inside and he absolutely blows this play up. I mean, to me, this is just what you expect out of a guy like Anderson. He looks pretty much like how he did in college in terms of how he's able to kind of win. Because this right here is just straight up athleticism, skill. This is absolutely beautiful. I mean, to me, when you look at a guy like Anderson and how fast and explosive and how great of a first step this guy has, it pops off right away on tape. He slants hard to the inside. He's going to rip with the left hand to break the contact. And you see he's basically sitting right in the hole as soon as the running back gets the ball. And he's going to make the play right here. A gain of just about a yard. But to me, this right here is exactly the type of player Will Anderson is. In fact, I think after he made this play right here, the Texans decided they're going to pull this guy out of the game because it didn't make sense to continue to have him play. Again, 9 total snaps. This is now the second snap that you guys have seen. With that being stated, let's go ahead and jump into the next rep. Check this rep out once again. Watch the quick feet, the explosiveness, the ability to change direction. A really nice job. He gets super close to the quarterback. Now, technically, this play right here gains 27 yards. A really nice job by the quarterback to fit it into the wide receiver. But when you look at what the defensive line does on this play, they're going to run this stunt where the D tackle is going to slant hard to the outside. And Will Anderson's going to change direction and come back around. And the thing with this play is not every single defensive end is able to run these games the way Will Anderson does, right? He's obviously get some pressure on this play. But to me, this is just a really nice shot, right? Really nice job slanting, seeing it, and being able to get right in front of the quarterback. He gets the hands up as well to kind of disrupt the timing or the vision that the quarterback may have on this throw. Possibly hit the ball and swat it down. Obviously, the quarterback's able to barely get it over Will Anderson. And because of that, he's obviously able to complete it. But regardless, Will Anderson, once again, is flashing. All right, we're starting to see this pattern of him making plays. We saw that run play just a second ago. And now you see this pass rush where he slants with the D tackle, right, runs the game, gets to the inside and pressures the quarterback a little bit. It's a really nice rep if you ask me. Check this next rep out. Once again, Will Anderson is doing Will Anderson type things. He's in a wide 9 here. He explodes out of his stance. The right tackle barely gets there. And you can see the Texans are going to end up getting the sack, but it's partly because of Anderson. Anderson gets super close to the quarterback and the quarterback basically steps forward to try to avoid that. He basically steps right into a sack by the inside linebacker right there. But these are the little things that I don't think people realize that Anderson was doing. And keep in mind, this is his very first ever NFL game. And he only played in 9 reps, right? Some of the other guys that we've analyzed, some of the young guys, the Derek Halls, the Keon Whites, they took 25 to 30 snaps. And we didn't get this type of production out of some of those guys. This is ridiculous how freaking explosive this guy is out of his stance. I mean, he explodes so much faster. I'm going to slow this down for you guys so you guys can see it. But the ball's going to get snapped, and you already see Anderson going. Look at that. You see him going much faster than that right tackle. Explodes out. He's getting depth before the tackle is able to really get into his vertical set. And you can see right away this tackle has no shot to get to Anderson. Anderson's going to use a small little rip right there. He's going to get the right hand in there. He's going to try to use that to kind of break that contact. Not a great job ripping, honestly. But he's trying to get that right hand into the ball, try to grab onto the quarterback. He does technically touch him, right? He does technically hit him. Of course, the big part of it is he does force the quarterback to have to step up into that sack. I mean, to me, that's a beautiful rep by Will Anderson. You got another pretty nice rep by Anderson once again. He's going to win. This time, the tackle does push him upfield. There wasn't any interior pressure, so the quarterback was able to kind of step up into the pocket. But again, to me, this is still a winning rep by Anderson because he is able to hit the corner. As you guys see here, he's in a position where he's able to kind of get to the quarterback. Had this defense tackle maybe collapse the pocket just a little bit, or if this D tackle was able to collapse it just a little bit more, and if the quarterback isn't able to actually step into the pocket, I think Will Anderson gets a quarterback hit. Just a nice job initially winning the rep, but a great job by the tackle to kind of recover as well, right? So I'm going to give that to the tackle right there to recover. But again, we're seeing flashes, right? We're seeing this guy kind of get past the tackle and kind of get to the quarterback, or at least make the quarterback's internal clock speed up just a little bit, right? Because you got that defensive end coming off the edge right there. It's a really, really nice rep. Let's go ahead and get to the next play. This might be the final meaningful rep. Keep in mind, we've already analyzed 4 plays where Will Anderson actually did a good job. So this may be that final rep of his 9 reps where you see that he's able to kind of win his block, right? To me, if you're this tackle, you don't want to be put into this spot where basically you're not sticking to your guy, right? This is a dual concept. So the way this play works is you're going to get double teams at the point of attack between the left tackle, left guard, the center, right guard. And basically those 2 guys are going to process it up to these linebackers. And of course, the right tackle has to seal this off because the running back could potentially cut this into one of these lanes over here, right? Whatever just kind of opens up. But if he were to, cut it back to the right, well, this block right here would be massive, right? The tackle would have to make sure to seal it off. And in this instance, Anderson does a great job creating that separation, getting his hands to the inside right there of that tackle, pushing him back. And bam, look at that. He throws him to the side. To me, I get it. The running back ends up cutting it over here to the left, but I don't care what anybody says. This is a winning rep. And I know it's not a sack. I know it's not a forced fumble or touchdown for the defense for Will Anderson, and statistically no one cares. But that's not the point of watching tape. If you guys watch tape the way I watch tape, this is a meaningful play. This is a winning rep. There's going to be a play down the line where this running back cuts it towards the right of the formation, and Will Anderson here is right there, and he would technically stop this play. I mean, to me, this is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love this guy's tape. Will Anderson is something different, and it's very clear this guy's going to be one of the better edge defenders in the NFL, especially as he continues to develop that hand-to-hand combat and pass rush technique. He's going to be an absolute superstar. And I just want to finish this video off by showing you guys the rest of the clips. You guys will see that some of these plays, he's not going to make a play on because, like this play as an example, it's a quick screen, and this play's really set up a certain way. It's almost like an extended draw kind of, obviously with the quarterback kind of throwing it, but Will Anderson's not going to make the play. And technically, even though Anderson gets upfield and does get close to the quarterback, doesn't really matter. This guy wants to actually kind of push Anderson back up, right? He wants Anderson to kind of go this way so he can't get back to the running back here. So again, nothing Anderson could have done on this play, but keep in mind, this is one of the 9 reps, right? So some of those 9 reps are kind of meaningful snaps, and this is one of them. And of course, this was another one. You got an inside zone to the left, and Anderson's basically just going to be the backside seal on this play, right? And of course, he's not going to do anything. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing. We will definitely check in on Will Anderson once again. Maybe it'll be the midpoint of the season, but at some point we will definitely check in. I'm very excited for him to kind of see how he develops. I think we have a basis of where he's at. Obviously, I will continue to watch some of his tape. If you guys want to see more of Will Anderson, maybe week by week, let me know in the comments below. I have no issue analyzing this guy's tape. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time with another video.